Hey, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. It's me, Officer Marakat. Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. All right. Shema Yasharala Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Ched. Hero Israel, the Most High Power is one power. Shabbat Shalom to everybody. Hey, I'm going to get this directly started with a precept. That way I can get into my monologue. Okay? Almost there. Almost there. Go to Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. The book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. And it reads, and whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Hamashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to the Most High Basham, Hamashiach Yahushai. Shalom, shalom to everybody coming in. Hey, push that like button, hit the share button, and don't forget to comment, man. Leave something. Let's get this into the algorithm. So, y'all see the topic of discussion. All right, the ancient idolatry that still lives today. We can just think about it right now. the ancient idolatry that still lives today. And that's what a lot of people don't pay attention to. And we're going to get into that most. I ain't going to even say most. I'm going to say we're going to get into that because I know Zaquan Thawam has a class. General Priest Thawam has a class coming up, and I don't want to interrupt that. All right? So, without further ado, I'm going to get through this, and I'm just going to touch on some things just to get y'all to understand. I looked up some things just to go into it a little further, to be accurate about the things that I'm going to be saying. I researched some information for y'all, just so y'all can go out and look for yourself as well, okay? Again, I'm Officer Maracad, Shield of Wisdom, Richmond, Virginia. All right, so y'all out here, if you guys are out here in Richmond, Virginia, hey, please do get a hold of me. All right. Okay. Without further ado, let me see. And just some scriptural breakdown, just so y'all can understand who don't understand. Huh? Hold on, let me. Hey, y'all, share this video, Baba Kashah. Share this video, man. Baba Kashah. Share, like, and subscribe, man. Remember that. And on your way out, give me a heart. And hype this video up. Don't be a buster. Don't be up in here getting free food. Okay? Nobody gets to eat free food. You gotta pay for it. Nobody eats for free. Nobody eats for free. That'd be a good track right there. Stepping up in here. Not blessing the channel, man. Can't be coming up in here blessing the channel. Not blessing the channel. Can't be doing all that, man. Y'all gotta pull up and bless the channel, man. Okay. Deuteronomy 17 is where we will start. Okay? Deuteronomy 17, Deuteronomy 17. Ah. Hey, I pray and hope y'all like the thumbnail, man. Put a lot of work into it. Okay? A lot of imagination. Alright. Y'all see these powers of old, you know what I'm saying? Who nations imagined. They imagined them. They were not even real. Okay? So let's get it. This is the book of Deuteronomy, the second law, chapter 17, verse 1. Thou shalt not sacrifice unto the Most High thy power any bullock or sheep, wherein is blemish, or any evil favoredness. For that is an abomination unto the Most High thy power. Hey, Sakor, go get that candle. Give me a lighter for this candle right here. Baba Kusha, I need it smelling good there. Alright, I should have did that before I started. Forgive me. But this candle smells good, man. We went to the wick. The wick and sip. Wick. And wick is not for wicked. Wick is for the wick that's inside the candle. Just in case y'all didn't know. There you go. Like that right there. Boom. Get that wick. The candle smells so good. Even though mine smell better, yours still smell good. You know, I ain't gonna do you like that. So while the Most High listens, he can smell that good aroma. While my big brother, King Hamashiach Yahushai, can, when he takes it there, it smells good, man. Hamashiach Yahushai don't mind taking that. It smells good. I mean, he don't mind taking his brother's prayers that keep the law, you know what I'm saying? But at least it's going to smell good. So we want it to smell good, okay? So when the Most High, Hamashiach Yahushai, open that vial, y'all were like, okay. I don't mind listening to it. It smells good, and it got some good prayers, and it got some good precepts coming out. Especially in these last days, man. He that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved. Hey, man, I'm hyped. I don't know about y'all. I'm hyped, man. I'm just sitting and watching. Though it tarry, wait for it. So again, Deuteronomy 17:1. Thou shalt not sacrifice unto the Most High thy power any bullock, any sheep. I know y'all thinking like, what? Any? But okay, here we go. Wherein is blemish. That means something's wrong with it. Or any evil favoredness, for that is an abomination unto the Most High thy power. It is very, very important y'all know that word, evil favoredness. Absolutely, let's break it down, right? What does evil favoredness mean, right? It comes from, if you break it down, evil as in bad, defective, undesirable, favored as an appearance or form, not favorite, not as we use it today, okay? So evil favoredness literally means a bad appearance caused by a defect, a deformity, disease, or abnormal condition. It is referring to an animal that has some physical wrong with it beyond a simple blemish. Beyond a simple blemish. It's like, man, that shit just ain't right. It looks perfect. It just ain't right. See, even though we don't do sacrifices, it is still good to understand the sacrificial law. We don't do sacrifices no more. Hamashiach Yahushai was the ultimate sacrifice. But it is good to know it. It's good to know that law. Why? Because the Most High took time writing it with his finger. That's why. Get with it. All right? Let me plug this up. Again, it is referring to an animal that has something physically wrong with it beyond a simple blemish. Right? A very literal translation is a bad thing or any serious defect. So when you think about it, what is Masha mentioning, right? Masha mentioned both blemish and evil favoredness. Two different things, a blemish and evil favoredness, because you got to understand a blemish is easily seen, right? A blemish like blind, lame, broken limb, missing body part, a skin disease, any physical imperfection that you can see, right? Evil favoredness, when you go into evil favoredness, right, it's like sickly appearance, like it looks sick, a disease condition, like inside, you can't really see it on the outside, it's on the inside. Anything making that animal unfit or disgraceful as an offering, right? The command is comprehensive, okay? Don't offer any animal that is obviously imperfect or in poor condition. The principle, right? Us as Israelites, right? We're not to give the Most High what we don't want ourselves. Why are we going if the lamb looks sick and we're not gonna eat it just because it's going to get burnt? Are we going to sacrifice it to the Most High? That's evil favoriness. You know daggone well you don't want it. Why are you gonna give it to the Most High? See, instead of sacrificing our healthiest animals, some of our people would be tempted to offer the sick one, the crippled one, the dying one, or the least valuable one. The Most High calls that an abomination because it dishonors Him. It's disrespectful to Him because you don't even want it and you're going to give it to Him. Sorry, bastard. So let's just use this as a teaching point, right? And we could summarize the verse like this: the Most High deserves our best, not what is damaged, defective, or left over. We, as the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Simeon, Issachar, Gad, Manasseh, Ephraim, Zebulun, Asher, Naphtali, right? Right? Us, as the 12 tribes of Israel, we were commanded to offer sacrifices at that time that reflected respect and reverence rather than convenience or neglect. And that is integrity that follows, okay? It's a very cool thing. So um understand this is a strong teaching topic because Deuteronomy 17:2 and 3 identifies one of the greatest covenant violations us as Israelites committed: abandoning the Most High to worship created things instead of Him, the Creator, by His Son, Hamashiach Yahushua, our King. Okay? That's why I said the ancient idolatry that still lives today. And I came up with that topic right there. See, Masha warns us, even before he killed off our ancestors for 40 years, and after, still warns us, right? That if any man or woman begins to serve other powers, worship the sun, worship the moon, worship the stars. Watch this. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 2. If there be found among you within any of thy gates, which the Most High thy power giveth thee. Again, if there be found among you within any of thy gates, which the Most High thy power giveth thee, man or woman, that have wrought wickedness in the sight of the Most High thy power, in transgressing his covenant, and hath gone and served other powers. And baby, this is what I'm saying about Eve. She's gonna get it from the Most High because she is relaxed. She is at ease and hath gone and served other powers and worshiped them, either the sun or moon, or any of the host of heaven which I have not commanded. And it be told thee, and this is my shot talking to it, and it be told to me that it's being done, and it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true. And the thing certain that such abomination is wrought in Israel. And I gotta do this when I hear about it. I gotta do it. I gotta inquire. I gotta see what's going on. And it be told to me, man. Like somebody comes up to me and say, yeah, yada yada this, yada yada that, yada 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 this, yada yada that. I gotta do it. The Most High said it. My shot's warning that we gotta do it. And it be true. And a thing certain that such abomination is wrought in Yasharala. So let's back up a little bit. Because verse 3 was the sun and the moon. Right? And that was Deuteronomy 17:3. And Mashah warns us that if any man or woman begins to serve other powers, worship the sun, worship the moon, worship the stars. And when you can say host of heaven. Okay? What is the host of heaven? The host the host of heaven just refers to the heavenly bodies. Like, and when I start going through this list, you're going to start to understand, that's what he's talking about. Fertility, because that's what these other nations worship. The weather. Many ancient nations believe these bodies control fertility, weather, war, harvest, kings, human destiny. What is the Most High? The host of heaven refers to heavenly bodies like the sun, moon, planets, constellations, and the stars. See, these things is getting close. Y'all got to look at the thumbnails. I'm getting closer, so I'm bringing something out that needs to stay out there and people take a look at. See, instead of seeing them as powers, creation, instead of seeing them as the Most High's creation, our people worship them as powers. And they got that from the other nations. See, pagan. Let's just use that word, pagan. The pagan nations that we copied in Egypt. I know y'all heard about this. 400 years. We copied these nations. About 400 years. And what did we copy and worship in Egypt? Ra, the sun power. That's why we be like, stop saying AMEN. That represents BAAL. It also represents AMENRA. RA, sun power. KHONSU. I'm just trying to, I don't need to tell y'all the names. You can spell it. You can put it on a piece of paper. KHONSU. And that was represented the moon power, or NUT. See, weird names. Kind of perverse too if you think about it. NUT. This was the sky power. And then you got ISIS. I heard that stands for Israeli something, something, something. I don't remember. As we go, I remember. Israeli something. But then you have Osiris. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. About so much. Then you got HORUS. See? These is what Masha saw and told us not to do. Because the Most High showed them up in the mountains. See, when it comes to that RA, the SUN power, many temples were built so the rising sun shined directly into them. That's how they was built. They had us build them. Don't forget about Babylon. Babylon was like that too. Babylon became famous for what? Astrology, zodiac worship, reading the stars, moon worship. And we was in a Babylonian captivity. See? Then you got in the Babylon Empire, you got the moon power SIN. NANNA was one of Babylon's chief deities as well. And you don't want to get on Canaan. The Canaanites worship Baal. That was the storm and fertility power. Asherah, Molech, Astarte. Spell them out and you can read them. And reason why I do this, y'all, just to let you know, Exodus 23 and 13, the book of Exodus chapter 23 and verse 13. And in all things that I have said unto you, this is Masha saying, and in all things that I have said unto you, which the Most High respects, and let him do it. And the Most High stamp it. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other powers, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm doing what the Most High told me to do. I'm doing my best at that. What's I the wrong? Possibly Deuteronomy. See, Deuteronomy 17, and have gone and served other powers and worshipped them, either sun or moon or any of the host of heaven, which I have not commanded. Pagan ways our ancestors followed, man. Pagan ways. So I got a lot of meat on the bones. So we'll get through this a little bit more, then we'll come back. All right, Deuteronomy 17 and 4, and it be told these. So if I'm chilling and somebody come and tell me that my wife, that somebody over here is trying to worship something else, I got to get to it. Man, I got to do it. Here's this brother over here trying to worship another religion, not another, but a religion. Okay, we can't have that. Then, verse 5, then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman which have committed that wicked thing unto thy gates, even that man or that woman, and shalt stone them with stones till they die. And at the mouth of two, witnesses or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death. It has to be these witnesses, and it has to be truthful. Can't just put nobody to death for nothing, because if we find out that they're innocent, what was supposed to happen to them has to happen to you. That's how the Most High do that. I like that. That'll make you tell the truth. Verse 7. The hands of the witnesses shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterward the hands of all the people. So thou shalt put the evil away from among you. And if there arise a matter, Marsha said, if there arise a matter too hard for thee, in judgment, between blood and blood, your rallies, between plea and plea, we guys saying this, y'all saying that, you know what I'm saying? And between stroke and stroke, now we fighting, being matters of controversy within thy gates, then shalt thou arise and get thee up into the place which the Most High thy power shall choose. And thou shalt come unto the priests, the Levites, and unto the judge that shall be in those days. And unto the judge, right, that shall be in those days. And inquire, and they shall shew thee the sentence of judgment. And thou shalt do according to the sentence which they of that place which the Most High shall choose shall shew thee. And thou shalt observe to do according to all that they inform thee. God listen to the Levites, how they inform them. According to the sentence of the law which they shall teach thee, and according to the judgments which they shall tell thee, thou shalt do. Thou shalt not decline from the sentence which they shall shew thee, to the right hand nor to the left. Verse 12. And the man that will do presumptuously and will not hearken unto the priest that standeth to minister there before the Most High thy power, unto the judge, even that man shall die. And thou shalt put away the evil from Yasharal. And all the people shall hear and fear and do no more presumptuously. That's how you get down. That's how things supposed to be. We don't have all that crap out here, man, with all women with these monstrous children. Here goes the second part. So Deuteronomy 17:14. When thou art come unto the land which the Most High thy power giveth thee, and shalt possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me. See, here we go. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Most High thy power shall choose. You can't set nobody, we can't set nobody over us whom the Most High have not chosen. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Only from one of our brethren. Did it say, sisters? It didn't. It didn't. Now, in this case, one from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. Watch this. Mm, 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 mm. But he shall not multiply horses to himself, nor cause the people to return to Egypt, to the end that he shall multiply horses. For as much as the Most High has said unto you, ye shall henceforth return no more that way. Neither shall he multiply wives to himself. See, he's getting into both of them. Watch. See, this is back then where having all these horses, you were rich. You had money. Neither shall he multiply wives to himself, that his heart turn not away. Neither shall he greatly multiply to himself silver and gold. All these were an example of turning your heart away. You're doing something else that you're not supposed to be doing. Once you get rich and get money and get comfortable, you forget about the Most High. That's what that is. And it shall be, verse 18, when he sitteth upon the throne of his kingdom, that he shall write him a copy. And this is important because it's not just the king, it's everybody. That he shall write him a copy of this law in a book out of that which is before the priests, the Levites. And it shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life, that he may learn to fear the Most High his power, to keep all the words of this law and these statutes to do them. How long is he supposed to learn? And he shall read therein all the days of his life. This is for everything learning this law. It's not just 2, 3 years, 5 years, 45. I'm just tired. I can't do it no more. I can't do it. It's time to go. Because this truth is a revolving door. It's a revolving door, man. Hey, man, I've seen people that I love dearly, man, leave this truth. It hurts. But this is a life thing, man. This is life. That his heart be not lifted up above his brethren. So you can see, that's how it is, man. See, people don't have morals. When you have morals and you read the Most High's law, man, it keeps you humble. Because he that exalts himself shall be abased. You're going to be brought low. That's why I said that his heart be not lifted up above his brethren, and that he turn not aside from the commandment to the right hand or to the left, to the end that he may prolong his days in his kingdom, he and his children. in the midst of Yahshua. Amen. Like I said, I'm not finna go too long. I'm not trying to bump into General Priest Star Wars video, so I'm gonna get off this, man. And hey, remember to like, share, subscribe, and listen to this because hey, everything on the way down is very important. When you start to hear brothers and sisters that are going a different way, you gotta say something. You gotta inquire that it's true. Okay? Diligent search. And with that, shalom.